everyone. Today we are covering the most asked topic in coding interviews, which is output prediction. So I am very excited to cover this topic here. So if you have ever been confused by tricky code snippets in interviews, so this video is for you. So let's master this under 10 minutes. So first of all, before starting our topic, let's see some introduction about output prediction. What is mean by output prediction? So in simple words, output prediction is a given piece of code. You have to tell what it will print or what will be the output without running it. So it mainly tests your logical thinking, language fundamentals, and attention to details. Means how you see that problem or the code. And interviewer mostly use this to check how deeply you understand programming. So after knowing what is output prediction, I think you guys have a question why it is important, because there are multiple online resources are available for it. Is easy to copy and paste code and run it on it, but this does not help us improve our logical thinking. So the very common important which we know about it, which is written tests, technical interviews, and MCQs. So it is a most asked topic in this section, and it help in debugging, writing clear codes, avoid silly mistakes, etc. So after pretty much idea about output prediction, we must know some key concept about before calculating the output of any code. We will see example later, but first we have to know about which is variable and scopes. So know the basic difference between the local versus global variables and avoid mistakes such as variable shadowing. Then next is outputs. In outputs, operators. In operators, there are main commonly two types of operator we commonly use. First is arithmetic and next is logical. In arithmetic, there are multiple operators such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus. And in logical, there are operators such as and operator, or operator, not operator, and many more operator are there in multiple languages as we use. Then loops, there are three main types of loop, which is for loop, while loop, and do while loop. So we know the basic difference between each loop, how they behave. Then nested loops means there are multiple loops which are inside each other. So to solve this type of tricky output, we use dry run method, which we use. How to use it, I will explain it later. Then next is conditions such as if, else, switch case. In these conditional statements, the edge cases matters a lot. So we have to check edge cases while predicting output. Then next is functions. While function topic came, we mainly focus on two things. First is return type and arguments. So in argument, there are two categories: pass by value versus pass by references. And we also check return values also, means which type of value is returned. According to that, output will be predicted. So I hope you get it, the basic knowledge about output prediction, definition, why we use it, then what are the basic concept we have to know while predicting output. So finally we are moving towards the example. So let's see one example. So let's start with the very simple one. Pause the video and try to think what will be the output. So the output is 10. Let's see the explanation. Here what happens step by step. First, x is equal to 10. Then y stores 10, which is value of x. But y does not change its, and then x is equal to 20, but y does not change itself. The value of y is still 10. Output will be 10 because integer are immutable, and assignment copies the value which are not the variable, so the final output is 10. Now let's move to slightly tricky one, interview level question. So Again pause the video and try to solve this question. So the output is 6. Let's break it down slowly. So our range is 1 to 6, means range starts from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 6 is not included. When the sixth iteration will be there, the for loop will stop, and the condition is I modulus 2 equal to 0, means it only accepts even values like 2 and 4 only. So and in the next step it takes the sum of that number. So at starting the sum was 0, then it increases to 0 plus 2 is 2, then it again changes value from 2 plus 4 equal to 6, which is our final output. So I hope guys you understand this type of question which is commonly asked in interviews, which checks loop understanding, conditional filtering, step by step tracing. I will like to share some quick strategies with you when solving output prediction. Like always do dry run and track variable carefully, focus on conditions, loops, range, then update in each iteration. Never guess. Instead of guessing, always trace the whole loop or check each iteration and condition, edge conditions, etc. So finally, let's conclude this what we learn. So today we learn output prediction using just two examples. I hope you guys understand that example. First was the simple variable case, and second example containing loop and conditional cases. If you master these patterns, you can solve most interview questions easily. And if you want more such questions or intermediate level interview questions, then comment more in comment section and like, share and subscribe.